Hey, what's up? I'm Steel Lafferty, MasterCraft athlete, and today I'll be breaking down the best tips on how to start your wakeboard journey. We're going to break this process down into 3 phases. The first phase is we're going to stay on land and get you comfortable with the basics. Second phase, we'll hop on the boat, get to the swim platform, do some more training there and get you comfortable in the water. And then the third phase, we'll get you riding. So the first step is on the land. What you want to do here is just get comfortable with the basics. So grab a rope, grab a buddy, go sit down in the grass, get your hands on the handle and have him pull on the line so you can feel some line tension. And you just want to get the basics dialed in. And some of those are head up, chest up, arms straight, don't pull against the rope or the handle because that's the boat and that's what you want to keep the tension on, and then slowly stand up. Step 2, we're hopping on the boat, getting to the swim platform, and we're going to get you in the water. Throw on a Coast Guard approved vest so it'll float you nice and you don't have to worry about anything. Once you're in the water, remember to keep those arms straight, bring a buddy to the back of the boat so he can give you a little line tension and kind of feel what that pressure is going to be like when you're really riding. Also, what you can do is get your board, put it up against the swim platform, have your buddy give you a little tension on the line so you can really feel what it's going to be like when you're getting up out of the water. A few key things to remember while you're right behind the boat is less is more. We're just going to reinforce what we did on land, but now in the water. So, arms straight, keep that tension. Knees bend, don't fight the boat. Head up, chest up, and you're ready to go. Now that we have laid the groundwork with steps 1 and 2, it's time to get you riding. We'll throw you out about 65 feet behind the boat, and as we start getting you up, we want you to remember a few key things. The first thing is stay passive. Do not fight the boat. The boat's going to win it every time. So let the boat do all the work. What you're going to do here is keep your arms straight, chest up, head up. Keep that line tension. If you start pushing against the water, it's not going to work out that well. Also, we want you to stand up really slow. If you stand up a little too fast, you could sink that board. So remember, less is more here. And if you're struggling with getting up, you can think about it in a different way, which is if you're sitting on a lazy boy and you have your legs out and you're closing that lazy boy back in, that can help angle the board correctly to shoot you on top of that water. And once you're up, you're going to want to take that handle and pull it towards your lead hip. For me, that's my right hip because I'm right foot forward. If you do not know what foot forward you are, we have 2 simple tips to help you get there. If you've ever ridden a board before, whether it be a snowboard, a surfboard, a skateboard, whatever foot forward you were on that board, that'll be the same when you're wakeboarding. And if you've never done that before, just imagine you're at home with socks on, no one's around, listening to some really good music, and you want to do a slide to end the song. You're running down the hallway and you slide, which foot forward goes first? That is what you'll be while wakeboarding. A big part of your success getting up on a wakeboard is going to be your driver. So we want to wrap things up today by giving you guys 3 tips on how to drive a beginner wakeboarder. The first tip, acceleration should be slow. You do not have to rip the rider out of the water. Let them get comfortable behind the boat and slowly push it down to the right speed. The second tip is to give them a little bit of line tension, and you can put the boat into idle and see how they react. Let them feel that water up against the board, and if they start pulling in or freaking out a little bit, throw it back into neutral and let them reset. And the last tip is you can pull the beginner wakeboarder slow. You can keep them around 60 miles per hour, and that works for a rider of any size. It's way less intimidating to start out that way and a lot more fun. Stoked you joined us today. If you have any other questions, feel free to hit us up on any of our social channels. Thanks for being part of the MasterCraft family. See you on the water.